Let the magic begin! Let the magic begin!
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Which should I choose? Today's recommendation is the steak. Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. Welcome. How can I help you? I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Which should I choose? Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
The world remains constant over the centuries, But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. Which should I choose? Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Today's recommendation is Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. Which should I choose? It's been getting quite busy Which should I choose? Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you? Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. Which should I choose? Today's recommendation is the steak. And a radish veggie soup. Which should I choose? Today's recommendation is the steak.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Star Snatch Cliff is
Transitory.
known for its views. Which should I choose? Today's recommendation is the steak. And a radish veggie soup.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
How can I help you? Which should I choose? It's been getting quite busy recently. Welcome. How can I help you? You're also here for Mondstadt's home. I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild. It's been getting quite busy recently. Bandersnatch Cliff is known for its been getting quite busy. I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Today's recommendation is
Which should I choose?
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you? The neighboring nation of Lira has the most prosperous commercial garden on the planet. Today's recommendation is the steak.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Welcome. How can I help you? Today's recommendation is the steak. Today's recommendation is the steak. The neighboring nation of Lira has the most prosperous commercial on the It's been getting quite busy recently. Welcome. How can I help you? Today's recommendation is
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Welcome. How can I help you?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Welcome. How can I help you? Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Today's
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you? Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Today's recommendation is the steak. The neighboring nation of Mila has the most prosperous commercial work of all of that. It's been getting quite
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
The neighboring nation of Mila has the most prosperous commercial work of all of that. It's been getting quite busy recently.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. There is no escape! Crush! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Beg for mercy! Illusion shattered!
Let's dance. Look at it sparkle.
Shine down! Shudder! Beg for mercy! Shudder! You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Freeze to the core!
You're toast!
Now you shall perish!
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about.
Illusion shattered!
Nice and spicy!
Take them. I have no need. but a momentary distraction.
Once.
More speed. More speed. More speed. Beg for mercy. There is no escape.
At the frying pan, into the fire!
Shudder.
Let the show begin. Nice and spicy.
Beg for mercy. Shine down. Illusion shattered.
At the frying pan, into the fire!
Torn to oblivion!
Eat this!
Crush. Flood of frost.
Look at it sparkle. Go, Barbara, go! Yeah!
Shine down.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Boba, get them!
There is no escape! Beg for mercy.
Let's dance.
More speed. I condemn you! At least good luck.
I'll protect us.
Time for afternoon tea. Surprise! My perception has been heightened. Stand with me! Nice and spicy!
A round of applause! Now disappear!
I'll settle this! Dissipate!
I'm fine.
Get them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Let's get this show on the road! Ah!
Out of my way! Stand with me! You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Here comes the finale!
Even the longest boy is short in the air.
Is ready? Now it's time for a short rest.
How long will it take?
Welcome to the Clementine Line Aquabus. This boat tour will take you to the magnificent court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation. I'm Ava, and I'll be your tour guide for this trip. Even though I'm not as reliable as Elfman from the Navia line, I'll still do my very best. And if you're dissatisfied with anything, feel free to let me know right away. Please contact a staff member with your feedback after reaching the station, and we will address your concerns as soon as possible. topic. The destination of this trip will be the Court of Fontaine. If you'd like to learn more about the latest technological developments in Fontaine, the hottest new trends in cuisine, or upcoming sensational trials, please subscribe to the Steam Bird. Steambird runs lots of fantastic serialized novels, including the thriller Great Detective Herlock, which recently reached its dramatic conclusion. Right at the very end, Herlock faces off against the real mastermind, revealed to be the assistant, Miss Jacoba, in a duel at the old site of Lilia Cruces Ordo. I couldn't stop my feelers from shaking. Oh no. Did I spoil it for you? Oops. Anyway, coming up ahead on your left-hand side is Miracy Village, the hometown of all Melusines, myself included. It's deep below the ground, just over there. We will now pass through Poisson Tunnel. Now that I think about it, very few people tend to take this line. Maybe it's because humans don't really like deserts? After all, the most popular route in and out of Fontaine is through Liyue's Tenue Vale. I've heard that in places with lots of sand, even Clockwork Mecca will start to malfunction. I mean, no rational person would try to cross a vast, hot, and dry desert to get to Fontaine, right? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to imply that you were irrational. Looking ahead on your right-hand side, you'll see Arandias, where the Opera Epiclese is located. Do you see that really tall structure? I once asked Elfin, what's that big old thing? She said, no clue. What's the use of learning the meaning of things? But anyway, Elfin is a super amazing and super friendly Melusine. If you have a chance, you really should take the Navia line and listen to her tour. Behind me is the destination of our tour, the magnificent Court of Fontaine. Please take all of your personal belongings with you when you disembark. Well, aboard the Aquabus, please keep your head, hands, and other body parts, as well as your canes, swords, cameras, and other personal items inside the boat at all times. The Aquabus operator bears no responsibility whatsoever for any injury or loss incurred as a result of disobeying the rules. Maybe it's a bit late for the disclaimer. Anyway, I'm happy you've had an incident-free journey today, and it was my pleasure to serve as your tour guide for this trip. Thank you!
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Let's spark things up a little.
You've been a naughty boy. Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be
Busted.
Eat this!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Surprise! Boba, get them!
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain Cutter!
I summon thee!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Cue the spotlight! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let me weave you a verse.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let the magic begin! Step on up! Remembers? So much time. Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahida won't have any more new... Yeah, come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next...
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's deep, but never mind.
I just finished a That's when I saw you two all the way over there. Chatting. Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that. Bumping into you like this will be... Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss...
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just
I see. Guess, though...
By the way, should we go say bye to... Oh!
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Goodbye, Dia! Bye-bye, Sumeru! Let the show be... distant water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here, just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we... What do you think? Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of use. Seeking out the 7 is probably still our... Yeah! The more... So... To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party!
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you too?
Hi! We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact...
Really? Like...
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epic...
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, but wait. I almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest...
I think what they... In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from...
Huh. First time Paimon's... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still...
Yes, you're...
Come on.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment... Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Huh? I'm...
Oh, okay then.
about many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
No, people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, but now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be...
Sorry.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you...
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We were just talking with your sister.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she's...
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think...
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
So...
Oh, that. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a hand...
Please.
Oh! Well, by the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet...
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. Please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina?
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly... I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now...
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for... But the Hydro Archon's entrance was... Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble quality?
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming
Wow, I didn't expect to see Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never do...
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear, you may consider that...
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to... Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst.
Oh, yeah, she's...
On Araneus, criminals are...
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face...
Right, this is fun.
Why do you care so much about the... Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to push. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly...
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro...
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil. I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a fly.
You tell her, Linny!
Great magician, Linny. My beloved citizen.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got...
I thought...
Huh, I'm not sure what to think. It seems...
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The But when there are valid grounds, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette.
Just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation. Just so. Now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway,
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in...
but isn't the...
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety... And speaking of...
My brother's always excited.
Oh, sure. We don't really have it.
Splendid. In that case... You really mean it? This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the... I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulated. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warning. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what mattered.
If even the...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years... Many people carry on with their lives as... We hope that at least as a magical item...
Oh! Paimon gets it!
Now, if you'd like...
Entering standby mode. I hope nobody disturbs me.
What's this?
What?
No, I believe in the prophet. The story says that but as time wore... So, if you ask me...
Oh.
All right, I'll take it.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been... Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. Thanks.
I don't want that thing. Life is all about...
You should still take...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some... interesting opinions. Yes, but that will...
Is there anything else you need?
Yes, one last...
So, you wanna...
Oh, that would be...
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers. Nice and spicy. Over here. Yeah! Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too.
No.
Fine.
So, we're going to the court.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What?
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention and to distract. Watch her movements.
Oh, he's right!
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape. All right, let's go.
wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything.
No, that was all. Oh, anyway, I should be...
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was...
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh.
I'll be all right. It's just a...
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get...
I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get this...
What a slippery little...
All right, let's put this...
This thing to go into the city? What an...
This is an It's pretty...
So you mean it's still boring?
No, that's not what I meant. Besides, it...
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave.
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump it. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're, though...
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Lenny and his assistant Lynette anywhere.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a...
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big...
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover... You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clip. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. You're right. Seems you know me. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when when that happens, I bet all...
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age. But the scariest part is that to this day, many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case. But shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lynn.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting. Yeah, us as... I have an Okay, hi. Bye now. Oh. What a tough job. Always running around.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home?
Sure.
Take a guess.
Here.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal...
Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little... Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I...
Yes,
That's our friend...
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it...
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but...
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician.
It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations. On the day of the performance, just ride the aquabus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the...
Oh, are you...
What is it, Fremine? Perhaps we could... I'm afraid that...
No trouble at all!
Sorry for the
Oh, no need...
Thanks again, you...
Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra.
Time itself is a silent song.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh, no!
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets! No need. But they
Whoa!
I can't...
Hey!
Why use your hand?
But where does a big
well, but basically...
Huh?
Well, I'm not... When a trial...
So that's what... Paimon's... Oh, yeah! So that...
Even though I've never... Besides it isn't produced...
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away.
You again?
Yeah, but...
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the...
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to...
Long story short, but it seems that fate brought... Either way you look at it, it's...
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far, but...
Hey, you!
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you... Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tony...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boy!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get... You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
You can run, but you can't hide.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong?
Oh, now you... Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing...
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I...
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? And don't...
Well, I guess it's...
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait!
I don't know, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe...
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some... It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her, because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me.
But what is it?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to it. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental. It takes that shape.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves, so why don't you...
You make it sound so... But it's been years.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm... Oh.
What?
No.
Official...
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, the champion duelists are so engaging. And the worst case scenario, though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have...
So,
Apparently it's... Besides, apparently the one...
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name...
Oh, before I forget,
Huh?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold...
Paimon knows what you're up to.
Whatever gave...
That sneaky guy. Well... Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around... sorry. The whodunit's here? It's so exciting to reach the moment when... Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aeneas, so let's go ride the Aquabus! show begin?
Who's our target this time?
Things are going so smoothly today.
Step on up!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Here comes the catch. Busted.
What is the situation?
I'll scout ahead.
Surprise!
Shudder! Beg for mercy.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Crush! Vengeance will be mine!
Cue the spotlight!
Chip on up!
Shine down!
Rack and ruin!
I'll protect us.
Surprise! There is no escape! Now you shall perish!